Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at the Xmen 97 3 3/4 inch figures that came out. So these guys are in similar size to like the old-fashioned G.I. Joes and the Marvel Universe figures that came out. Like a basic line. The figures are about $10 each. And the Sentinel was, I think, 20. And this thing was like, I believe it was 30, but I can't quite remember. But let's take a look at the packaging. So here we got Rogue, Xmen 97, Epic Hero Series, some artwork on the back. Still has the plastic-free packaging on this one. Looks pretty cool. Packaging looks cool. All right. Let's take a look at Wolverine. Same type of packaging. Just shows, looks like he comes with some kind of swipe, like swipe attack effect. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Now, oops, well, let's get Cyclops. Same packaging as the others. But, you know, basic for $10. Looks pretty good to me. So that's the packaging for them. Let's move them out of the way. I already got one of these guys, so we won't take a look at him in a minute. But here's the Sentinel. See if we can get a look at the packaging on him. It's pretty heavy, too. Pretty solid. Artwork on the back. Side for now. Let's take a look at the Blackbird. That looks pretty cool. Xmen, Team Jet, and Storm. But if you watched it back in '97, they called it the Blackbird. I think. Or maybe I'm just remembering that. I don't know. I think it is a Blackbird or something. Pretty sure they called it the Blackbird. But not 100% sure. That's the back of the box. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So let's get these guys out and see how cool they really are. All right, so here we got them out of the packaging. Let's start by taking a look at Cyclops. Looks pretty cool. They got a lot more articulation than I thought. I thought they were going to be like 5 points of articulation, but they're actually pretty good. They have ball joint on the head. They have shoulder articulation. They have elbow. They have wrist. No wrist, but that's all right. They have thigh and knee. So very happy with the articulation. I love the way they look too. They look great. These are great little figures. He comes with this like eye blast thing, so you can somehow stretch this over and get it on his head, like that. Make it look like he's blasting out his beams. It's kind of hard to get on though, so I don't think I'm going to do that too much without wrecking it. But yeah, that's Cyclops. Put him off to the side. Let's take a look at Wolverine. Same articulation, so I don't need to go over that again. His is a little bit hindered. Like right here in the shoulder, when you want to put his arm up, it hits that flap, so it can't come up. You got to kind of go out and up, which is a little bit annoying, but that's all right. He looks great. Color looks great. Everything looks great. I like how they did the claws. It kind of looks like it's one piece. Like not something, a separate piece glued on here. Kind of looks like the fist is just molded like that, which is good because you don't want these things to break off. But he looks great. Great little figure. He comes with this scythe-looking swipe thingy. So I'm guessing that, guessing that it would snap on the front somehow. And then it would look like he was like swiping this way. I don't really know. I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to break the claws off or anything. But this is what it looks like. Not too big on these, but it's all right. The figures look great. All right, let's check out Rogue. Here she is. And these figures are surprisingly good for $10, man. These are a good deal. Same articulation, a little bit hindered in the shoulder like Wolverine because of the jacket thing, but that's all right. Head sculpt looks surprisingly good for such a basic figure. And they're not as basic as I thought either. The articulation was more advanced than I thought. But she looks good. Great little figure. Very nice. She comes with, I don't know what this is, man. She usually drains people's powers, but maybe that's what this is supposed to be. Like she's siphoning power out of somebody. I guess. Not too sure. But that's all right. I'm not here for these. I'm here for the figures. Let's do a comparison to the last 3 3/4 figures that they made. At least I think they're the last. They're the Marvel Universe ones. So this is the Cyclops that they made back then. Let me move these out of the way for now. So a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Maybe a little more detail on the older ones. Definitely has a wash on them. But yeah, I love the old ones. I have the full set of these guys, man. And they were great. They were hard to find, but they were great. The new ones are really good too, though. I like them both. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. I'll put him here. Let's take a look at Wolverine with the Wolverine from back in the day. Not sure what year these came out. I must say it on there somewhere. I don't know. What's that say? Nope, nothing. I don't know. I don't remember. But his claws are all one piece. I like these claws better. They look cooler. Here they are side by side. They're about the same size. This one might be a little bit bigger, a little bit like beefier. But I like this one's colors better. But they're both great. I like them both. Let's take a look at the Rogue figures. So, surprisingly, this one has a way better face. This one looks, I never noticed before, but she's a little derpy. Jeez. Yeah, this one, I like this one's like coat and belt and coloring and everything better. But so maybe I'll try to swap the heads at some point. Buy an extra one of these and pop it on here. See how that looks. But both cool. I like them both. Great figures. But that's it for those three. Let's take a look at the Blackbird and Storm. All right, so we got Storm out of the box. Let's take a look at her. Looks great. I like this cool mohawk. I think it's a cool design. Cool looking figure. I don't know if this pegs in anywhere, but very cool. I think it was a lightning bolt earrings. I think they look like it. Looks cool. She comes with this lightning effect and this cape, which I took off because, let me show you why. So it pegs in right here, but these don't move. So if you put these on her wrist, she can't move her arms. It's just like frozen with her arms by her side. Not sure why, so I won't be using this. I don't think that's too cool. I like her better just like this. So she can, like, you know, shoot her lightning at people, control the weather, you know, use her arms. Let's put that off to the side. Let's put this off to the side. Here's the Storm from the Marvel. It was a line called Marvel Universe, and it was like the first 3.75. Oh, wait. I never noticed that before. She has blue on her. She has blue on her knees, and this looks kind of blue too. Huh. That's weird. Whatever. Yeah, I think the old one looks way cooler in this one. The head sculpt anyway. I like this one's uniform, because that's how I remember it from the 90s with the white uniform, but I like this one's head way better. With like the powered up eyes. But they're both cool. Can't go wrong with either one of them. Now let's take a look at the Blackbird. All right, so here's everything that comes in the box with the Blackbird. You get the instruction manual. Shows you how to put it together. Put that over there. You get a bunch of pieces to put together, and you get the body of the jet itself. So let me get this all put together, and we'll be right back. All right, so here it is all put together. Looks pretty cool. Here's the bottom. Wasn't too bad to put together. Here's what the cockpit looks like inside. There's some molded in details, but no paint. You could get in there if you wanted to and paint things. It holds one figure. And since it came with Storm, she's going to be the one who flies it. You could probably cram a couple figures in there if you wanted to, but it would look weird. Now you'll notice when you put it together, this... wait, which side is it? Let me see. I don't want to blast myself in the face with this thing. All right, so when you put it together, this yellow thing is attached to this piece that you put in, this like fin, right? Because this side doesn't shoot. You can store the missile in there, but it doesn't shoot. This side, the wing doesn't have this yellow thing, because this yellow thing is a button, and when you press it, it fires out the missile. So that's pretty cool, little action feature. On the bottom of the plane, there's the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm not sure which X-Man is going to volunteer to go hang from this friggin' thing. Like, what the? Why would you even put this? I mean, it's fun for little kids, I guess. You can, like, grab a hold of that. You know what? Maybe they're going on a rescue mission and the plane got to get this close. Somebody's going to grab it and they're going to fly away. I don't really know. Let me adjust my camera real quick. I mean, little kids are probably going to like that, but I don't know who's going to... What the hell is this? Oh, maybe they're just supposed to, like, stand in there. Yeah, so this is like... If somebody wants to hang up on top of the plane. I don't know who thought these extra little features up, because who's going to be up here on the jet? I don't know. But as far as little play features go, that's cool. It lets you have another figure on here, and then another one down here. That's pretty weird. I don't know who's gonna draw the short straw and be stuck up here or down here. Stick Jubilee down there, I guess, man. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I wish it held more figures. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but like I said, this is a less expensive line. But I still like it. It's still cool. But yeah, that's the Blackbird. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Sentinel. All right, so here we got the Sentinel. We already seen the one that's out of the packaging, so let's take a look at this one. I think the head sculpt looks pretty cool. Oops, hang on, I'm knocking everything over. Yeah, not bad. I like it. Does head move? Doesn't feel like it wants to move, but it's all right. Let me get this camera adjusted a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Minimal paint, but that's all right. He feels real heavy. He's got the 5 points of articulation, up, down. He's got it here and here. Nothing anywhere else, but he doesn't need it. He's just a big old Sentinel ready to catch some X-Men. Here he is next to Cyclops. Let me see if I can compare them in size. You get the point. He's huge. He's a big Sentinel. I think he's great, man. I'm going to buy a few more of these. These are great. You could probably get like 5 of them. Have a little troop. He looks cool. Very, very surprised with this line. I think it came out really, really good. Surprising. These figures aren't that expensive. And for them to be as good as they are, I'm very happy with it. I hope they make more X-Men to go with this line and just continue making figures. Maybe they'll even make a master mold for the Sentinel. But yeah, he's great. They did make this Sentinel too, that I'll take a look at in another video. Let me move the camera a little bit. So they made this one. It's hard to see him with the glare, but let me face it down on the table, see if we see better like that. Yeah, that's a little bit better, right? Nope, the glare's back, but that's what this one looks like. He'd fit in pretty good with this line too. Like a smaller Sentinel. He's about that big compared to them. I like this one too. I like pick up a few of these. We'll take a look at him in another video though. I just wanted to take a look at the 97 guys, you know. See how they stacked up to the older 3.5-inch stuff. And I think they're great. Really cool figures. I think they're worth every bit of the money. And I recommend them. If you see them, go ahead and pick them up. There's a whole line of these epic, what is it called? Epic Hero Series line. And I'm going to be picking up every one that I see. Try to get as many characters as I can. But that's it, guys. That's X-Men 97 toys that just came out in anticipation of the new show. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.